Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the chat. It's another beautiful day of technical analysis, and we are on to a good start with all we do. The crypto market has been existing very fine, going up, down, done a little retesting, brief correction, and thereabout. So today we'll just be looking at what actually the market is doing and how we could maneuver through it in making good money. So I'll be taking off my indicators here and let's check Bitcoin out on the dailies. Now Bitcoin on the dailies. Okay, before we go further on that, we'll look very quick on what I said. I said there might be a retest before the major push out would happen. Now, if we should understand very well, the uh, price of Bitcoin is consolidating at this zone. It is having serious issue around this zone. Yes, Bitcoin price is having serious issue around this zone. Why? Because the market is at the point of severe resistance. I repeat, the market is at the place of severe resistance. Now the market is severely being resisted. So it is either it gets a massive push breaking forth to, like I always say, Bitcoin is aspiring towards the 36K. Now, if for any reason the 36K is well broken through, we would be shouting that we are up for a good bullish run. But if the 36K is not broken and the market decides to correct downward, I'm sure we'll be going further for the 20K level. Yes, that is exactly what it is. Bitcoin will be coming down for the 20K level around this zone. So the price of Bitcoin is kind of shabby right now, making every other market in the crypto space looking undecided. So I would still counsel that we take our time to stay patient in the market. So now let's just go through to analyze some that I have on ground already. I'm currently on a few of them. Now I've analyzed RNDRUSDT perpetual for quite some time now, and it has played out as I analyzed. Now I waited for the retest. Now it came, tests the place and gave me a good volume yesterday. So as of last night, I placed an order to buy on the 45 minutes time frame, and what happened? Okay, so I've not placed the order yet on this one, sorry. So I'll be waiting to see. We've seen that buy signal, yes. So I would be waiting to see another buy signal that will trigger me into moving into this market. If I should on my indicator, my indicators are kind of looking bullish, but my rebound has not crossed yet. I need my rebound to cross the 200 points, which is the yellow line. And my Ichimoku cloud, I made the reset to the default, so that's why it's not looking too big. So Ichimoku, I'm using the default setting right now so as to see a quick change in trend direction in the market, and obviously it's telling me that okay, the buyers are do not looking too strong in this market. So for me to want to buy into this market, I would want to wait to see the rebound cross through, and this is Ichimoku giving me good momentum because the momentum here is closing. Yes, that's for that. And we have another that I am currently on, Alpha. Alpha is reading loss for me right now. Now Alpha, I made good gain from Alpha at this pump that happened how many days back? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days back. I made good money from the pump and decided to wait for a retest. And yesterday we saw a good candle with volume. and I chose to buy at the close of the candle. And what happened? Today we are up for a downward push, but there's no problem in the market. My indicators, unlike the Ichimoku, is already showing me that there's a problem because there's no bullish momentum in the market, and my reborn EMA reborn has no momentum at all. It's signaling no momentum. Let's go to the next one. The next one, ASTX USDT Perpetua. XTS USDT Perpetua on the dailies has hit, it's more like saying it has struck rock bottom. Yeah, because the volume that yesterday used in pushing off, that the buyers used in establishing yesterday was a very solid one. So we'll be like, okay, I think we are up for a good start. And I saw there was a brief resistance up here. So I placed an entry order above the resistance to take my first profit at the peak of my Ichimoku cloud. Yes, to take my first profit there, then observe through. And if you notice, I take profit. If you notice my pattern of trade, I take profit at the place of resistance if I'm going long, and at the place of support if I'm going short. So I always try to observe the market at a resistant level to see if, okay, should I take out, should I close all my position, or should I just take something out, or should I completely leave it to run? But I often try to take something out of the market, if not close all the position. Take a 25%, it's already on Binance, so it's very easy. Binance made it very easy for you to close partially. 25, 50, 75, and 100. You close a percentage of your margin and observe the rest. But that's what I do. That's how I survive in the market. Almost for the past few days now, I've not even closed partially. I just closed completely because the market is looking so choppy, sorry, and you just have to be totally careful with all you do in this crypto space right now. That said and done, okay, I saw that this guy gave us something, and I was like, okay, I will take advantage of it when it breaks out, and it didn't. 4 hours later, the 4 hours is trying to build a momentum. Bulls are trying to build a momentum to break out. My ribbon has not crossed yet, so we'll be watching. 1 hour showing me a momentum, but kind of consolidating now. Ribbon as well consolidating. I'm still waiting to break out, and on 45 minutes, it's showing me that it might go up. Yes, it might go up, but the sellers would have enough momentum to sell it down, to sell it short. So that is it on that one. Let's go to the next. ONT. ONT is at the support level right now, and my indicators are saying it might not go back long. It might dump short, it might go short, completely short. So I'm patiently observing ONT on the dailies to see the move, then go to make my magical entry on the normal time frame. And what else? Okay, EOS. As you can see, EOS is at a strong trend support, and based on the trend lines we're seeing right now, this and this, US might be looking to dump forward. So I've prepared my exit, my take profits 1, 2, 3 on US, just waiting to see that volume that would establish us in going short on our 45 minutes time frame. On our 45 minutes time frame. So if I'm to see a powerful volume that will just shoot us here, and it stays that way, or it decides to want to retest, I'm coming short on EOS. So that's just what I'm looking for. Volume. I'm looking for volume on EOS. And what else? Now, Cocos USDT Perpetua. Now, Cocos is the volume of caucus is looking forward to break out, right? But the volume of caucus is too poor. The buying volume is kind of too poor in this perpetual market. So I'm being too careful. Now it's um gave a false breakout, came back in and didn't go down, trying to come to give us another. And see, the funny thing about this caucus right now is that it gave us a buy, good volume, reduced volume of buy, another reduced volume of buy on the third day. And today, so I actually want to see how today's buy will look like in volume. Now, if today's buy is better than yesterday's volume, why not? I'm venturing in to buy long. I've already set my positions to take profit. And finally, people. People is at a strong support level, and I'm just observing. Like I'm just looking into people. And so currently, the only market I am currently active on is the one I'm losing currently, and it's Alpha USDT. Alpha is trying to shoot us back down after giving us a very powerful volume yesterday, but I'm so sure it won't get to my stop. That's the truth. Though 45 minutes is signaling that the buyer's momentum at the 45-minute time frame is super poor, is reducing drastically. 1 hour is also telling us that it's poor, but my consolation right now is it's still in the cloud and it's on the 200 EMA ribbon. That's my consolation. Then on 4 hours, my 4 hours is Justice, why did you go into this market? You obviously see that this market is coming short. That is what 4 hours is trying to shout. 4 hours is trying to tell us that the volume that is selling this market short is way, 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 way stronger than the volume that will take it up. I was like, okay, I'll take my risk and see if it would work out. So 4 hours was the only guy that told me that, nigga, you're dead. But my 30 minutes on its own is telling me that we are bouncing on a cloud. We are bouncing on a cloud, and it's showing me that buyer's volume is coming up. Yeah. And 15 minutes just crossed, just signaled short. 15 minutes just signaled short. So guys, this is it for the crypto space today. I believe by tomorrow I'll be giving us an update of how the market turned out. Don't forget, today's is all about telling us what's the volume, the volume, the volume, the volume. So all these trade I've set up looking to earn good money from, the ones I'm observing, Bitcoin itself. By tomorrow, we'll get to know if it was a prosperous watch or we stopped to fight another day. Thank you guys. Love you. Don't forget to subscribe and share.